afternoon, everyone, and a warm welcome to the House of European Football here in Nyon for the UEFA Europa League round of 16 draw. It's always a great pleasure to see so many representatives of all the clubs here with us in Switzerland, so welcome to all. Unfortunately, it is with a somber tone that we start this event in light of the violent clashes which occurred in Bilbao last night. UEFA takes this opportunity to condemn strongly these deplorable acts of violence. Now, as far as today's draw is concerned, we're down to the last 16 teams who successfully came through the last round of fixtures after some memorable matches. We saw a number of great games that brought suspense with some outstanding goals as well. Let's take a look at some of the best moments from the latest ties. Lyon, the French city that is the final destination for every single team still contending for the title. And obviously we're all hoping for more quality, more excitement in this competition as it continues. No doubt today's draw will produce some great games for all of us to savor. So without any further ado, let's quickly move on to the draw. Please welcome on stage the UEFA Deputy General Secretary, Giorgio Marchetti.
Thank you, Pedro, and good afternoon, everyone. Warm welcome from my side as well for this draw ceremony here in Nyon. Welcome to, of course, from the UEFA President, Alexander Ceferin, who is eagerly waiting to discover the match lineup in this round of 16. We are profoundly saddened by the tragic event in Bilbao. Let me express on behalf of UEFA our deepest sympathy and solidarity to the family and the colleagues of the police officer who passed away last night. I wish then to congratulate the 16 clubs who have kept their dreams very much alive by qualifying for the next stage of this season's competition. We've been really privileged to see some excellent matches in the round of 32 that have kept the fans on the edge of their seats. All of this has now left us with 16 clubs from 10 associations, including 3 clubs which have experienced the glory of lifting this particular trophy, and 7 more having won major UEFA club competitions, including UEFA Champions League. Their adventure continues now, and the eventual prize at stake is a place in the final at the Parc Olympique Lyonnais in France on the 16th of May. But we have quite some way to go before then, and we have to take this way step after step, starting with the round of 16, which is going to take shape right today. And now I know that you are really impatient for the draw to get underway. So I'll close here by wishing all of the 16 clubs in the draw the very best of luck in their coming matches, as they look to make their dream of Europa League glory come true. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as it has become customary over the years, we are pleased to have a local footballing legend as our ambassador for the final in Lyon in May. You know him, as he has become the very welcome star guest of our draws this year, but it is always a pleasure to see some footage of his outstanding career as an introduction. So, one name, one hero. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage the UEFA Europa League ambassador for the final, Eric Abidal. Bonjour, Eric. Welcome back with us. So you know everything. Everybody knows you, of course, not only because you are such a great player, but because you're always with us on stage for these draws. So we're coming closer to the final in Lyon, and Olympique Lyonnais is playing the job.
Yes, they played two fantastic matches against Villarreal. Spanish team with a lot of experience, but they deserve the results. Yeah. I think the goal for the club is to reach the final and won the trophy.
And winning home and away against a Spanish team is not...
the philosophy of play of Spanish team is amazing, so it's always difficult to play
exactly.
against
them. So it's amazing what they've done. But you see, the Europa League is very tough. You see other clubs experiencing difficulties, big names, Borussia Dortmund, Arsenal. What do you think?
Yes, it's big clubs, two big clubs, but you know, in this competition, always the small club want to be the big one. So this competition is really difficult. You have to work hard to win the match, but it's not always easy.
Yes, yes, indeed. And the lesson is that never underestimate anyone, exactly. Especially in the Europe. Yeah. Good. So with this, we are ready, almost ready. I will explain you a few things of the technical procedure for this draw. The round, as you know, is a full knockout competition and will be played on the 8th and on the 15th of March 2018. The kickoff times will be communicated today, this afternoon, at around 3 p.m. At this stage of the competition, no teams are seeded and there is no more country protection. So we have one pot containing all the teams and the pairings will simply be determined by drawing one team after the other. So the first team drawn is playing the first match at home. We have one condition because, as usual, teams from Russia and Ukraine shall not be drawn together. So Dynamo Kiev shall therefore not be paired with Lokomotiv Moscow or its football club Zenit or CSKA Moscow. To facilitate the operation and to avoid the clash, the first pairing to be drawn will involve FC Dynamo Kiev. So the ball with Dynamo Kiev has already been placed in a separate ball here. While the three Russian clubs are set apart, we will, Eric will pick a ball containing the name of one of the other possible opponents. There are 12 potential opponents for FC Dynamo Kiev. So the ball will be put here. I will shuffle, and then Eric will decide who plays the first match at home and who plays the second match at home. So the balls with the three Russian clubs will then be poured into the general pot, and we will continue as a fully open draw. With this, we are ready. So the teams are AC Milan, Arsenal, Athletic Club, Borussia Dortmund, Club Atlético de Madrid, FC Dynamo Kiev, FC Lokomotiv Moscow, FC Salzburg, FC Victoria Pilsen, Football Club Zenit, Olympique de Marseille, Olympique Lyonnais, PFC CSKA Moscow, Rasenball Leipzig, Lazio, Sporting Clube de Portugal. That's all. We are ready. As we said, we start drawing Dynamo Kiev against one opponent. So, Eric, you choose the opponent for Dynamo Kiev. No. Put here, please.
Sorry.
Because we don't know who plays at home, so you look the other side. I shuffle. That's the only complication. That will be very easy. Please.
As Lazio.
Lazio. So Lazio will play Dynamo Kiev. Now it cannot be anything else, but show it, please. And Lazio will play the first match at home against Dynamo.
FC Dynamo Kiev.
So far, so good. So Lazio Dynamo Kiev is the first of the pairings. Now, the Russian teams can join all the others. And we continue, 7 pairings to be drawn.
RB Leipzig.
So Leipzig is the first club drawn for the second pairing. Yes, Enrique, you show us their opponent. Leipzig are the first participation in the Europa League, and therefore the first time they joined the round of 16.
Football Club Zenit.
So, Leipzig versus Football Club Zenit, who are not new at all of the competition, having won it already in 2008. So, we have an interesting pairing between Leipzig and Football Club Zenit. Now we go with another pairing.
Club Atlético de Madrid.
Atlético de Madrid. Yes, Atlético is twice former winner of UEFA Europa League. 2010, 2012. And for Atlético de Madrid,
FC Lokomotiv Moscow.
Atlético de Madrid versus Lokomotiv Moscow. We are ready to go ahead. Lokomotiv are new in the round of 16. Never experienced before.
PFC CSKA Moscow.
And now we have PFC CSKA Moscow, so the third Russian club is now playing the match at home. And this happens against
Olympique Lyonnais.
versus Olympique Lyonnais. So we know for sure one team which will go to Lyon.
Yes.
CSKA Moscow. For the time being in the round of 16. Then we will see.
Olympique de Marseille.
The other Olympique, this time is the Olympique de Marseille, is the first team of this new pairing. Twice finalists, but in neither case they were able to lift the trophy. So this is another opportunity.
Athletic Club.
So Olympique de Marseille versus Athletic Club Bilbao. We have 3 pairings to go. After this,
Sporting Club de Portugal.
so Sporting Clube de Portugal, host and finalist in 2005.
FC Victoria Pilsen.
Versus FC Victoria Pilsen. Now, 4 teams are left in the spotted. I think there is a lot of expectations for these two pairings. See the first.
Borussia Dortmund.
Borussia Dortmund. So, Borussia Dortmund. After beating Atalanta, two very tough matches.
FC Salzburg.
Will now play FC Salzburg. So Dortmund versus Salzburg, and only two teams are left, and I think we're going to see a big clash in the round of 16 of the UEFA Europa League.
AC Milan.
AC Milan is the first team of the pairing, so you will tell us which is the second one.
Arsenal FC.
Versus Arsenal FC. So last pairing, fireworks, final fireworks, Milan versus Arsenal. Pedro, come back with us. Are you happy with this?
I am back with you, and no doubt we have some fantastic matches to look forward to. I mean, the pedigree of this competition is proved now season after season. And Eric, fantastic matches, right?
Yes, one of them. Big, huge one.
Just which one is that?
AC Milan, Arsenal.
Yeah, but there's great matches all throughout Europe. Teams of the highest quality that will contend for the title in Lyon. Let's go through those matches. We've got Lazio versus Dynamo Kiev, Leipzig, Zenit, Atlético de Madrid, Lokomotiv Moscow, CSKA Moscow against Olympique Lyonnais, Olympique Marseille, Athletic Club, Sporting versus Victoria Pilsen, Borussia Dortmund, Salzburg, and AC Milan, Arsenal. Start scheduling those trips around Europe, fans all over the continent, because this is action that you can't miss. To finalize, I'd like to thank Eric Abidal for his skillful handling of proceedings, also to Giorgio Marchetti, the UEFA Deputy General Secretary, and we'll see you at a stadium near you very soon. The best of luck for every team still vying to win this competition in May in Lyon. Best of luck.
Merci.
Thank you.